My name is Jeannie St. John Taylor, and I wrote the book Together Forever to comfort people going through loss. So pull up a chair and get comfortable, and I'll read it to you. Once upon a time, a young girl's brother died, and sadness fell on her like rain. Tears wet her cheeks, nothing brought joy. Not the mountains and trees, not the flowers, not the sunsets. On her brother's birthday, she wandered into the garden alone. "I miss him so much," she whispered. "I wish I could have just 5 more minutes with him." Sinking onto a bench under a rose-covered arch, she fell asleep. In a dream, she heard her brother's giggle and felt his soft touch. The girl laughed and cried and hugged her brother. They spent the day playing together again, twirling through wildflowers and swinging on the old tire swing, blowing bubbles, capturing ladybugs and frogs, climbing the pine tree and munching wild raspberries. Near evening, they leaned against the treehouse railing, gazing across the valley at the purple mountains. They watched fireflies flicker above the grass. "Isn't it beautiful?" the young girl sighed. "Not as beautiful as heaven," her brother said. They climbed down the ladder, and the sister tickled her brother's nose with a lilac blossom. "Doesn't it smell wonderful?" she asked. "Heaven smells better," said the boy. For a long time they sat in silence. Then the sister whispered, "I wish you could come back and live with me again." The little boy smiled and snuggled closer. "I'd rather wait for you in heaven." They sat together a while longer, and then he kissed her cheek one last time. The dream ended, and the sister awoke. She plucked a rose and drifted down the path, barely hearing the rustle of leaves moving in the breeze. The girl walked a while longer before brushing a tear from her cheek and lifting her head. She turned toward the sunset, letting the orange and pink glow bathe her face. "It may be a long time before I stop feeling sad," she told the birds in the sky. The memory of her brother stirred the beginnings of a smile deep in her heart. "But I know I'll see my brother again in heaven. Then we'll be together forever." It's always sad when someone you love dies, but knowing you can see them again helps. Did you know that you can be sure you will go to heaven and see the ones you love again someday? You can. All you have to do is believe that Jesus is the Son of God and ask Him to forgive your sins. Then you belong to Him, and He'll live in your heart. And He has promised to take you to heaven to be with Him someday. The hardback version of this book can be found on Amazon.com, and it makes a wonderful sympathy card.